This episode of the DisCast was recorded on July 9th, 2014 at discast.us/live. Tune in Wednesdays at 9 p.m. Eastern to watch the show, or watch recorded episodes on YouTube and iTunes. Follow us on Twitter at DisCastShow, tune to the trivia contest, and more. If you're feeling generous, please throw us a donation on our PayPal or our Patreon to get cool prizes. It would really help us a lot. Thank you, and enjoy the DisCast. Please stand clear of the doors. Por favor, manténgase alejado de las puertas. To our new listeners, we welcome you aboard our podcast Highway in the Sky and hope you've enjoyed the past week. For those of you standing, please hold on to your headphones at all times and stand clear of the doors. For the comfort of others, no trolling please. Thank you, and enjoy the DisCast. Hey, what is up guys? It is Ryan and welcome to the DisCast. Today is July 9th, 2014, and it is shortly after 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I am here today with Darren. Say hello, Darren.
Hey.
How are you?
I am fantastic. I'm exhausted.
No one's spoken to you since like 5 in the morning.
And even then, people weren't really speaking to me.
Yeah, just you talking to random corporations on Twitter. That's all it was.
I got 3 companies to follow me on Twitter.
Really? Did you? Which ones?
I only know one of them though. The only one I know as an actual company is Dollar Tree. I had no idea the other 2 even existed.
Dollar Tree.
The only reason I know Dollar Tree exists is because there's one like 2 blocks away from me.
There you go. Dollar Tree now follows
Moe's tweeted
Darren.
out at me. They're like, "Come on in," and I'm like, "I'm hungry."
Because Moe's and Taco Bell always tweet people.
Yeah, that's why I did it.
Net spend.
I was also hoping for some sort of reply from Starbucks, but I don't think they were.
Does Starbucks reply to people?
Starbucks does reply.
They do? Alright, I don't know. I always like those companies who actually reply to their followers and
I know
stuff.
Taco Bell is very big.
Taco Bell does that like every night. Also, you
They
realize how
didn't
Taco
reply
Bell
to
just
you.
kind of trends on Twitter every night at 3 in the morning?
Yeah.
Every single day? It's pretty funny.
I've had the most backward sleep schedule.
Yeah, you have. You've been going to bed at like 8 and waking up at like 1.
Yesterday I went to sleep at 8 o'clock, and then I woke up at like 8:15, and then I went to sleep again at like 10, and I woke up at 1.
Remember,
And then
those are AMs.
Yeah, I went to sleep at 8 a.m.
Yeah.
and then went to sleep again. Yeah. Those replied to me, but
Hey, yeah. Alright, so we do got tons of the stuffs to talk about. We got trivia for you, we've got lots of new things. By the way, I want to let you guys know, the next 2 weeks are going to be interesting here in the DisCast. Now, 2 weeks ago, you might remember there was no Darren. Next week, there will be no Darren again. And then the following week...
you guys are rid of me.
Yeah, and then the following week, it'll be no me.
Just me.
Yeah. Now, I know you guys mentioned how you like the discussion and stuff, so we may look in for co-hosts. I don't know what you guys want. You guys tell us what you want, okay? If you want a co-host, let us know on Twitter.
I have to say,
Right?
the one time that Bradley was in, I didn't like that episode.
Yeah, it wasn't one of my favorites. But who knows?
That could have been just because the lack of me made it boring.
Maybe. Just when you're not there. When you're there alone, it'll be the best show ever.
Oh yeah, that's what people said last time.
Yeah. And you didn't record it. I wanted to watch that.
I have it saved as a .flv.
Oh. Okay. Yeah.
I don't know what to do with
Those
that.
are a pain in the
I
neck.
don't know. Yeah.
You know, what's funny is Adobe Premiere won't actually accept Flash Video, which is funny because it's their own file format.
Yeah, I'm aware.
It's stupid, but yeah, people think it's because they want to play nice with Apple, or but just whatever. Because Apple like declared war on Flash. Anyway, let's move on to some trivia. Oh, it's loud. All right, guys. So last week we asked you guys what the largest attraction was on Walt Disney World property. Now, of course, some of you had some funny responses, like the teacups.
I said that.
Yeah.
You guys all copied me.
Someone, a couple serious responses I got were Tomorrowland Speedway, which I thought, yeah, I never really thought of that.
Now, is that if you lay the track out flat?
No, just like the area it covers.
Oh.
Yeah.
Because if you lay it out flat, it's pretty big.
Well, yeah, if you laid it
saying.
right. I mean, it's a decent sized area, but they did yeah. Someone did guess Tomorrowland Speedway. We had another guess for the seas. I don't know why. Like the whole seas, like Nemo and stuff.
Yeah,
I don't know.
It's a pretty big pavilion.
I guess, yeah. But neither of them were right. The correct answer was Kilimanjaro Safari is an Animal Kingdom. That thing's massive.
I have the map somewhere. I could pull it out on the map.
It's like a majority of the park.
Yeah.
And that's a big park.
You know what? I don't care about what happens to the Animal Kingdom map, so I probably lost it somewhere.
Oh, I have one right here. Literally on the top of the pile right here.
I got it.
It's in Spanish, or this might be Portuguese. No, this is Spanish. Yeah. But all over here is the safari. This entire corner over here. It's a pretty nice size of the park. You can't really get this open very well. But that entire corner over there is
Okay, I got
is a safari.
I know what's up.
I already took it out and showed everyone. You're late.
Okay, well, I need to do it too.
Alright. So because everyone needs to see it twice. Everyone wants to look at
Yeah,
Animal Kingdom twice.
Can't even see it, whatever. They didn't even put it on the map.
They didn't put it on your Okay, alright.
Okay, look at this. Like, the top corner of it, like the bottom corner of it, the entrance is on the map, nothing else.
Yeah. Yeah, Kilimanjaro is pretty big. It's probably bigger than Magic Kingdom. Is that true, P. Clark? It's bigger than Magic Kingdom? I would agree. I mean, I wouldn't disagree.
Look, the track just kind of fades away.
It's big, yeah. It goes on for miles. So, yeah.
Niles and Niles and Niles.
Niles and Niles and Niles. Darren's favorite Jungle Cruise joke.
You know what my favorite is?
Oh, God.
The one where he's like, hold up, I could scare away the hippos, I have a gun. And then he leans out the boat and just starts yelling, I have a gun. Or when they're leaving the dock and they say, okay, we're off. Just like Jessica's Simpson singing a cappella or something like that.
Right, yeah.
There's different variations of the two jokes.
Yeah, which makes it, rewritable. Rewritability.
Yeah.
So there you go.
News of this week, the most important news, extra music hours at 200 subscribers.
Extra music hours at 200 subscribers. Woohoo! And also, speaking of music and Disney and stuff, Spectra Radio. They're awesome.
Spectra Radio.
They actually just purchased a domain, so you can find them at spectraradio.us.
Ah, copying us.
That's what I said on Twitter. And Spectra said, well, spectraradio.com was taken, so there was that.
That's how DisCast works.
Yeah, but also US domain names are dirt cheap. So if anyone's looking to buy a domain, US is very cheap.
Yeah.
There you go. Spectro, the Twitter contest winner, was Kilimanjaro Safaris, and the Twitter user was Single Rider Lime. So there you go, at Single Rider Lime. Now,
Spectro, can I make you some more graphics? No offense, but your website's kind of...
Darren will make it graphics. Hit him up on Skype or whatever.
Twitter, hit me up.
Twitter, there you go. So anyway,
professional work.
Does he now? All right. Now we do have another trivia question for you guys. As always, this week we want to know what size hat would fit the Earful Tower at Hollywood Studios. Now, I'm sure a lot of you don't know the exact number offhand, but you might know where you could find it. Darren, do you know what the exact number is offhand?
No, but I know where you could, like, spitball it.
Yeah, I know, yeah. Exactly what I'm saying. I think a lot of people can be like that. And if you do want to answer the trivia question, head on over to Twitter and tag us at DisCast Show with the hashtag DisCastTrivia. Legit did it twice, even.
Wow.
There you go.
Impressive.
Because I guess before when we were talking about music and stuff, he thought, oh, there you go.
Like, yeah, he jumped the gun. People were asking about my haircut. I got this on Sunday.
There you go. Cool.
And I was nervous because I go to a barbershop where all the people there, they
Harmony
all have...
Barbershop?
No.
WDW tour, whatever it is.
No. And they all have, like, their certificates hanging right up next to, like, their little station area.
Right.
The person I got did not have a certificate hanging up. I was very afraid.
He didn't go to school. He got his doctorate in hair on the streets. Yeah. Okay. So yeah.
Which graphics aren't up to your standard? I don't know. I just want to make you some new ones.
There you go. So Darren will
I'll
water
shoot
is
some over
stored
to you.
in the Earful Tower. Only
Nothing
Darren's.
crazy.
A ton of Darrens are in the Earful Tower, apparently. All right. So let's move right along to our.
I want to take a selfie with the person that did it, but I didn't want to distract them.
Yeah, because his questionable credibility.
Yeah.
All right, so everyone loves Frozen, and everyone loves My Magic Plus. So it seems...
It's like Christmas.
Exactly, right? Except it's summer. Anyway, so it just seems reasonable that they would make Frozen Magic Bands. There you go. We have an Anna one, an Elsa one, and an Olaf one, and one that's just the blue. It has Disney's Frozen on it. So, you know what? Go crazy, whichever one you like. Personally, I go for the understated one, just as Disney Frozen on it. Personally, I wouldn't spend the $20 on one in general. Oh no, prices are not released yet. But remember, the Star Wars ones were actually $30.
Yeah, I'd imagine it's somewhere around that.
Yeah, and remember, a regular one without anything on it is $13. It's $12.95. These are $29.95. So there you go. They're probably just going to be during the Frozen Summer Fun thing.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, they're probably not going to stay that long.
So, hold up, I'm listening to Spectre Radio.
All right.
Let me exit out of the website. Hold up.
All right. All right.
Okay.
Okay. So they're only going to be available in the park. So you got to go to the park to get them, and then it's probably going to be the same thing where you need to have valid park admission for that day, and you also need to link your band so you can't buy it for someone else, like we were talking about before. So there you go. These are the second theme Magic Bands.
So ridiculous with this stuff. Like,
Well, it's gonna make money. $30 a piece. You kidding me?
yeah.
How many little kids gonna be like, oh look, it's Elsa and Olaf and Anna on Magic Bands. I want them.
They would make even more money if they just sold them forever.
Hey guys, no flame wars, but Disney versus Universal.
Yeah, we all know that SeaWorld's clearly the best.
Yeah. Yeah. The flame war of Universal and Walt Disney World is hot this week because Diagon Alley opened, and
Did
Mike.
you see my 5 a.m. tweets about that? I managed
No.
to not be asleep yet as Diagon Alley was opening.
Oh, okay.
So I was tweeting about all the stuff going
I know.
on over there.
Mike was there, and he spent 6 hours on a Gringotts line. So yeah, don't know if you knew that, Darren, because you were doing whatever.
Dude, I couldn't even tell you, like, between, like, 1 a.m. and 8 a.m.
Right.
when I've been, like, just awake, not being able to do anything, like, I just can't focus on absolutely anything for my life.
Right.
Like, I couldn't even tell you what was going on. I was just pretty much just staring at a blank wall, and then, like, 5 a.m. comes around, and I snap into it, and then I'm like, let me go tweet something. And then I tweet out, like, 5 tweets,
All right.
and then I just pass out.
I just kind of... Yeah. Okay, so...
If you look at my Twitter pattern, that's what's been going on.
Pretty much. So that's that with your Frozen stuff. The Frozen Summer Fun actually did start this week. The fireworks are pretty... They're not that great. Fireworks that are really cool... Or the 4th of July stuff. I watched the Heartbeat of Freedom finale of Iroh.
Yeah.
That is the most fireworks I've ever seen go at the same time
Oh, yeah.
ever. That is a lot of fireworks.
Oh, yeah. They do that every year at Epcot.
Yeah,
They
I've
do.
never watched it. I watched it for the first time.
It's crazy. That and New Year's. If you combine the amount of fireworks going off at both MK and
God.
Epcot at the exact same time, it's crazy.
And then I also watched the thing at MK, whatever they call it. What's it called? Freedom something, America. That was pretty cool as well.
Yeah.
I did not watch the Hollywood Studios one. I don't know if it was any good.
What?
They did it last year too. Not the Frozen one, the 4th of July one. So I didn't watch that one. I know they did it last year, and I saw videos. I had a tab open of the one from last year for like a week after it happened. I never watched it. Same thing happened this year. So whatever.
You know, I was thoroughly unimpressed by the Frozen stage show. I don't know if I didn't see that in the show notes, so I wasn't sure if we were going to talk about it or not.
Right.
But I was thoroughly
The Frozen
unimpressed.
stage is really
No,
stupid.
the stage show.
Oh, the stage show? It's also really stupid.
Yeah.
Well,
It's not
no,
that
did you mean the
stupid.
retelling of the thing or the welcoming ceremony?
The retelling of the thing.
Oh, you watch that?
I watched the full, whatever it was, half hour or so.
How bad could it be? It's just gonna be a retelling of the story with music. No?
No.
What was it?
Elsa was on stage for all of about 4 minutes.
To sing Let It Go, and then she left.
Yeah. And then Kristoff was there. I'm surprised. Okay.
Well,
they had a
okay,
guy
let's
playing
be
Kristoff,
honest.
right?
Elsa doesn't really have musical numbers.
Yeah.
She's
well,
in
no,
First
you
Time
don't
in
understand.
Forever.
They're not
and Let It
singing
Go.
them live on stage.
They're not?
No, it's a video playing. It's these two, I forget what their name was, these two random people. They're the storytellers of Arendelle, And then so they're telling the story of how everything happens. Anna's like, hey, I'm sorry if I'm spoiling this to you. Anna's like, hey, where's Elsa? And if you saw the movie, you know all this stuff. And they're like, we don't know. And then she's like, I gotta go find her. You tell the story. And they're like, okay. And then so they tell the story. Kristoff comes in and he's like, you're forgetting all about me. I had an important part in the show or movie or whatever. And then they're like, oh yeah. And then they mention him. And then like while this is going on, the songs are going on and stuff. Like they'll be like, okay, then this song happens. Then it's like a sing-along version of the song.
Darren, Diva Disney is not happy with your criticism. They are Arendelle historians. They went to college for 10 years. Come on.
Look.
By the way, Diva, I love your lyrics to the Bro Kodan. Did you see his lyrics to the Bro Kodan last night? It was really funny.
No.
Everyone follow Diva Disney on Twitter. He's awesome.
Yeah, and Instagram.
And Instagram.
Yeah.
He's great. Anyway, I haven't watched it, but I was expecting live music.
Quoting Ricky Brigante.
Right?
I don't think I'll ever have to see it again. He put that on Facebook.
Really?
That was his review after seeing it. And you know what it is? You could tell they put the entire thing together in a week and a half.
Okay.
Which is what they did.
Right. I mean, I was really because this is what the actors were for when they were putting up the Help Wanted thing for actors like a month ago or however long that was, and I was hoping there would be lots of live singing and stuff, but there wasn't.
No. They all sing Let It Go at the end, and that's the only live performance within the actual
Wow,
show.
that is disappointing.
Like I said, it was very disappointing from what I saw.
All right, I'll have to. I mean, I was gonna watch it, but I don't know if I will anymore. I'll skim through it, make fun of it.
1,000 times better.
The fire,
the stage at the hat blocks the fireworks.
I was talking to some people, and they were criticizing the fireworks, specifically ProMiner, who's probably out watching Illuminations Hour now, but still, are listening to. But whatever, that's that. Maybe I'll show it next week at the pre-show for DisCast. So if you come down for the pre-show at 8:30 next week, I'll show the frozen fireworks.
I can't promise that you'll see anything 2 weeks from now.
Well, there was someone who had like a smoke-free version, because there's lots of smoke blocking everything.
Yeah, like I
But
said, you could tell that this was a
Put to that, yeah,
thing.
right. Next up, this is very small news, but people, whatever, I'll mention it. If you are riding Disney's Magical Express alone, you used to have to be 16, and now they've reduced that to 12. So now you only have to be 12 to ride Disney's Magical Express alone.
Is this an issue?
I don't know. Apparently it was. Apparently, they have to do this to follow the policies of most airlines. I don't know what that means. I don't know what
people under 12 can travel alone.
Can they now?
People above 12. So yeah.
Okay, so I guess if you were
like,
12...
You take a plane to Orlando, right?
And then you have to pay for
no way of transport,
shuttle.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah, I got it. I thought if you were traveling alone at 12, you had to be like accompanied by someone. Does have someone like pick you up?
No.
Yay, Debo can ride Magical Express. All right. I didn't know that. I thought they were very strict about getting you dropped off and picked up and stuff if you're 12.
No, they just make you carry a little card. Somebody will escort you on and off the plane. But that's
all right. I've never traveled alone before, so I wouldn't know.
I'm doing it in 4 days.
That's true. Good luck to you.
Yeah, nice 6-hour flight to LA.
Woohoo! Well, it's just like time travel, Time Lord stuff, so it's like 3. But yeah, this is 10 years old. Disney Magical Express. Can you believe that? Around for 10 years. Launched 2004, and it's
I thought it would have been around longer.
Nope. But it was a truly revolutionary idea when they first thought of it. You know?
Oh yeah, 100%.
Yeah, and I mean, it's still great free travel. Airfare is as expensive as it is. You won't have to pay for a shuttle there and back.
Oh yeah, 100%.
And especially when you're at Disney, you're using all the Disney transportation. So why do you have to rely on a third party to get there?
For a rental car.
Yeah, exactly. So that is that with your Disney Magical Express thing. That took more time than I thought it was going to. Next up, there is going to be more places to watch the final games of the FIFA World Cup at Walt Disney World. By the way, did anyone watch, well, first of all, the Brazil-Germany match, which was a blowout, and then today was the Argentina-Netherlands match, which was penalties.
Soccer.
I don't really.
You call it.
I don't really.
I view the World Cup as the one time every 4 year.
Like the Olympics.
Scare.
Yeah. I mean, I play FIFA, and that's about it. That's all I know from the game.
It's like, besides the Winter Olympics, who cares about curling the other 3 years? Like...
Canadians, Darren. We have Canadian viewers. You know we have Canadian viewers.
I'm referencing Americans, because
it's true.
Americans with soccer, too.
That's true, it's true. Anyway, for these places that you can view the World Cup, the Wonders of Life Pavilion's being reopened, which is, by the way, Epcot's calling the Festival Center. in quotes.
Can they just do something with that place? Like, they keep on closing it and reopening it. Like, it's not meant to be that.
It's basically like just the auxiliary convention hall at this point.
Yeah.
Just whatever we need a place for,
But
open
isn't
it.
that what, like, the Swan and Dolphin is? Isn't that, like, where conventions and stuff
I
are
guess.
supposed
I mean, they're also using the Odyssey restaurant for the same exact purpose, to show football
to be?
games.
Do you know why I think I told you this, why they closed the Odyssey restaurant?
You told me it was because it was too popular.
It was too successful. No other restaurant in Epcot was making money.
Yeah, I didn't know that.
It was like the equivalent of Be Our Guest being able to serve, like, a lot more people.
Right, okay.
So imagine what that would do to a place like whatever that small little restaurant is right outside of Princess Fairy Tale Hall.
That's true.
Right?
Yeah. Now,
And so,
I mean,
like, that
all
entire section was dead.
obviously, Epcot kind of does pride itself on its cuisine and going all over the world, so it does make sense, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah. Sorry, Mom, I had to go to curling
That
practice.
and the great view for Illuminations, right? Like, that's, like, prime location. So, like, you know how everybody, like, peeks into, like, Mexico now? Like,
Yeah.
That's the big spot. It used to be Odyssey back in, like, the 80s.
I mean,
I
Odyssey
think the
seems
Odyssey
like it's
restaurant
awesome.
was only open for 2 years.
Okay, wow. Only 2 years. They
2
should...
years. It was, like, a hit at launch, and then...
Right.
It was too
I mean, looking at it, I don't
know
think...
Why I know this. Just like, random trivial knowledge. That
Yeah.
I learned from being in the Disney community.
Right. I mean, honestly, do you think they're ever going to do anything with it? No?
I've had this long-running idea.
Okay.
that-
I mean, I don't think it should be a restaurant, because I don't think they need a restaurant there, because there's all these other places all over the place.
I was thinking, that they should add, like, a sea base kind of thing, because that's, like, right where, like, World Showcase starts, and, the Earth is so
Sea
much...
base?
Yeah.
So the Seas Pavilion.
No.
That's
No,
literally
not-
what the Seas Pavilion is. It's a sea
no.
base.
Like, not like that. I'm
Let's-
talking, like,
okay.
kind of like a NATO type of thing. Right?
That's interesting. It was actually open for like 12 years.
Oh, 12 years, 2 years, whatever. I forgot.
Wasn't it closed in like 2002,
Really?
right?
You know what? They redid it. That's why. I'm talking
Hold
the
on.
original one.
No.
Yeah.
Odyssey Restaurant. It closed like recently.
What the hell was open for 2 years? There's something in
I
that
don't
area.
know. Odyssey Restaurant, Epcot.
Is it one of the restaurants in Mexico?
No one cares about the Rose and Crown. Oh, they're talking about random things now. 94. Okay.
Close enough.
There you
Okay,
go.
so that was close.
What do they want to use it for? I mean, it's working again. It's like auxiliary convention
Yeah.
hall part 2 now.
You know what they do with that? They
Private corporations,
Yeah, that's where.
just like
people have
Wonders of
events
Life.
at. You know what? I was thinking what you do with the top floor of Journey to Imagination, like the top pyramid area. Like, why don't
Okay.
they turn that into a restaurant?
In
that would be
Illuminate.
so cool
Wait,
as a restaurant.
where?
On top of Figment.
Is that even like a structure? Is that even like a building?
Yeah, that's where the old ImageWorks used to be.
Up there.
Yeah,
Okay.
that's what those stairs are. It used to be like a fully accessible
Right.
area.
Okay. But is that even? I don't know if that's like.
It's still
structurally sound
yeah.
enough.
Oh yeah, it is.
All right. As like for a restaurant.
I don't know. They could always bust the food up.
I guess.
You get one of those little things that go up.
I guess. Speaking of Restaurantosaurus, because there's stuff going on in the chat about that, that is the other place where you can also go and watch these final few games. Yeah.
Final game now, right?
Well, there's 2 games, because there's also the third place game, which is on Saturday, and then the final is on Sunday. It's going to be interesting time.
Exciting. We got way off track.
I don't think Rainforest Cafe have characters. That doesn't.
They have mascots, but I don't think.
No,
they
because that's not like a Disney thing.
Yeah,
I've never went to Rainforest Cafe because why would you go to something that's not really like
I've been to the one in Atlantic City a ton of times.
right? But I mean, why would you go to Rainforest Cafe for a Disney thing? Because it's not really Disney.
You know, the one in downtown Disney, I've heard is amazing. Like the volcano in it is really cool.
Well, I mean, I'm sure the Imagineers have done their job to it, but still,
Yeah.
you know, needed the Disney
They all
places.
have the really cool like fish tanks and stuff inside. They're all essentially the same. You're not missing much if you go to one and not the others.
All right. Got it. So next up, we do have. Everyone loves the Walt Disney World Railroad, but it is going to be
I can't
closed.
say I've ever been on it.
Really, you've never been on it?
You know, back when I was a little kid, I used to be confused as to where you got on it at. so I never went on it back then. And then like now I kind of have this tradition of never being on it.
I guess. Okay.
So I just stick with not going on it.
Okay, that's like me
Which
and
is
Captain
you know
EO.
what? When I
Except
went
no one
last
cares about
March,
Captain EO. Yeah.
I almost went on it.
Really?
I was like 3 steps away from getting on it. I was on the top platform looking over Main Street, and I'm like, I should get on this train. It was like pulling in, and I'm like, I should do it. And it just
All aboard! Nah,
Yeah.
I won't. No thanks. See ya.
I ended up riding Big Thunder Mountain instead. So
Just
I
get
rode
on the
some
train.
Yeah.
Okay, it's a train. It's a runaway train. It's more of it's a crazier train ride, you know?
Yeah, it's not the what's it? How long is the train? Like half hour, 45 minutes?
Well, you don't have to ride the entire thing. You could
Well, I
just
know,
get on,
but-
get off at Frontierland or whatever, and be like, see you guys, bye.
You know, if you don't follow things systematically, like I get confused. Like if I'm in a car, right, and we normally go like left, and then one day we go to right, even though we're going to the same place, it just throws me off mentally.
Got it. Darren's weird. Okay, anyway,
Yeah.
there is going to be a little bit of a closure refurbishment for the Walt Disney World Railroad. It is starting on September 28th, and it is through November 8th. Not that long, only a couple weeks, but yeah. Of course, if you booked your tour, you know the tour they do? The
Yeah.
behind the steam, whatever. Obviously, you're going to have to be refunded for that. And here's what they said in the email. In the email they gave to people who had previously reserved that, they said that this was due to unforeseen track maintenance. Unforeseen.
Do you think somebody's on there like taking the wood off the track and selling it for scrap?
I highly doubt that. Because scrap wood isn't a thing.
Well, I mean, like
Here, I got some scrap wood. Would you like some?
firewood. Like they use high quality wood at Disney.
Okay, I don't know. I don't
It's like
think
taking the wood off Wilderness.
it's just
That's high quality stuff.
it's just probably another stupid little breakdown because you know things break.
Yeah.
You know, it's probably nothing to
It's like how every year they close Splash Mountain from January to March.
well, that's different. That's a scheduled thing. This is
No, but
unforeseen.
something has to be broken. Like something has to be going wrong.
No,
every
because the
single year
water's
they
disgusting.
They can't drain the water out and put more water in. Like
It takes a
week of
long
closure.
time.
You do it in sections.
Okay, it's a big deal for like huge water rides like that because you have to filter everything through, make sure everything's gonna go through the system correctly. It's more you know, it's more into it than you think.
This is why I'm not an Imagineer. They overcomplicate things.
Yeah, Diva's got it. Okay, Universal uses high quality screens. Mike, enough at Universal. We know you enjoyed Diagon Alley.
I think all the Diagon Alley stuff is going to tell Disney to really step it up.
We've been talking about this for literally a year.
No. I like they're saying Avatar Land, but I don't think Avatar Land is the key. I think that there's something else happening. Like, there's
Avatar.
something-
No one cares about Avatar anymore.
Exactly.
Like this would have made sense like 3 or 4 years ago. I don't really think we're getting off track again. We can talk about this after we finish discussion.
Yeah. See, one of the things I was going to mention was one of the things that's in the rumor. So.
Right.
Yeah. I'll save it for later.
Well. Oh, okay. Sure.
Yeah,
Now.
where I was going with screens.
Yeah. Now, before we talk about what's in the show notes there, I'm going to go and skip that and come back to it for a second because this is how we did the pictures. But our favorite paint jobs are moving to different parts of Future World. We have some pictures for you guys. So as you can see, it's going over to the Innoventions buildings. There's one of them right there with the new thing. Hold on. Here's the other one. The other side. It's growing on me. And then here is
I
Mouse
can't
Gear in
say
that whole
I
area.
hate it anymore.
I like
I
it.
feel like it's too random though. Like I like the stuff outside of Innoventions, like that blue and the greens right there.
The blue and the
No, no.
green one?
Yeah, the blue and the green one outside the Innoventions, like where I don't know if you have the article up.
I don't
but,
know the article, but I mean not in the stream. I have 3 pictures, 3 random pictures that I took from the article up on the screen.
The first one looks fantastic. I like how it's the one where the building kind of goes like this, and then like there's a little flat part, and the 2 buildings go out like that, and
Right.
then it's like the Innoventions building, and there's like the little sign up there, and that's blue, and then there's
Yeah, I
green
see that.
around it. I like that.
Okay.
I like how it's systematic. It makes sense. And then I can't say I'm a big fan of just the random like browns and tans and beiges. just
Right.
all-
Okay, yeah. Now, Diva, what happened?
I like how there's consistency to it.
All right, Diva's talking about Universal Diagon Alley thing. What happens when you do that, Diva? It says to go down Center Street, take your wand, and tap the 3rd brick from the right. By the way, that's all a really cool system. Have you ever been to Great Wolf Lodge?
Yeah.
You know the Magi Quest thing?
Yeah.
It's like that, but in the modern day.
It's like Sorcerers of the Magic Kingdom.
Yes, but much better. Like, it's not a weird card game thing. It's like an actual interactive experience, waving a wand. It looks really cool.
I can thoroughly say I'm excited to go, if I ever go.
What, for Harry Potter?
Yeah.
Oh, looks great.
Well, I've never seen any of the Harry Potter movies. I saw like 10 minutes of the first one, got bored. And so.
A confused CM will call security on you. That's what happens. Okay, anyway. Oh god, okay.
That was fantastic.
Yeah, okay.
So,
Diva, best troll, FL. Okay, anyway, Candlelight Processional, if you care. You can book your dinner packages for it. Yay, because everybody cares. You can participate, like, basically every restaurant at Epcot is participating. Via Napoli, To Do Italia, Tokyo Dining, Teppan Edo, San Angel in Restaurante, Rose and Crown, Marrakesh, Nine Dragons, La Hacienda, The Garden Grill, Coral Reef, Chefs de France, and Beer Garden. That was a weird British accent, say Beer Garden. Yeah.
German.
It is. I don't know why I said it in like a British accent. I'm like, Beer Garden. Beer Garden 9! The dining packages start at $35 for lunch and $50 for dinner. And you get a guaranteed seat. And you get a meal. So there you go. We talked about who's already confirmed last week.
Yeah, it tends not to change.
Yeah, we don't know. We got a while for that. And if you do want to make your reservations,
Like,
call 407-939-3463. What's that? WDW something. 3463? To the phone. Is 3463 Dine? Yeah, it is. So call WDW Dine. There you go.
although, do phones even like have like the number option?
Yeah.
Like, can you? I don't know.
No, you put in the number that corresponds to the the phone keypad, right?
Uh-huh.
You put in.
I know, but I'm saying those are so irrelevant now.
Okay, but we still use them.
Getting those things like WDW Dine.
It's still a thing.
Yeah, rarely. But...
Whatever. So go do that if you like the Candlelight Procession. I don't care. For one.
Have you
Anyway,
ever seen the Candlelight Procession?
I've watched videos. I don't care. It's my thing. Boom. The chorus at your high school's been part of Candlelight since it was first moved to Epcot. That's cool, Stormy. Yeah, all the phones have them, Darren. You know, like even smartphones, like all smartphones pretty much have them. Let me bring up the keypad.
I don't even realize it. Don't even pay attention.
Come on,
to it.
camera. There you go.
So-
See? There's little numbers. Go into your phone right now. Go to the phone, press keypad, and you'll see them. I guarantee
couldn't
it.
tell you where my phone is.
Okay.
I had it 30 minutes ago, and I have not seen it since.
There you go. Well, Stormy, I guess if you're part of it, then you definitely have a guaranteed seat, right? Yeah. I mean, whatever. It's the best seat. You're on stage.
Yeah.
So, Darren, have you ever eaten the flying fish on the boardwalk?
Yes.
You have? I like it. I went there once. I think back when I stayed at the boardwalk, which was a long time ago. I enjoyed it, and now for a limited time only, you can eat breakfast there. If you want to have things like waffles with tiramisu, mascarpone, or if you want some soft polenta with fennel sausage, or any random little thing you can get there. Yeah. It's basically your favorite
You know what
breakfast
would be
treats.
cool
What?
If a restaurant, like, this is a terrible idea, but it'd be funny and cool. If a restaurant on Disney property that was like a seafood place served food, and it was like named after famous like Disney aquatic life.
That would be like in poor taste.
Yeah. Because
No.
it'd be like, oh, I'm gonna eat Nemo.
That sounds like a really bad idea. Why would you even say that?
No, see, that's funny. Like, you don't find that funny at all?
I mean, I
Like,
guess.
You know how, like, they have like the stupid names of like the things on like kids' meals? Like, why is that okay? But if you're eating like
No,
sea
it would be
animals-
like Nemo's blank. You know?
Nemo's fin.
Oh.
The short one,
It
too.
oh god. $30. There you go. That's another point. How would there be more than one flounder?
It would ruin the
It
magic.
would ruin the magic. First and best. Hashtag proven.
It's like the magic band, you know? It would,
Do they ruin the magic?
No. It's like
Sebastian's crab cakes.
it's
Sebastian
like you make it a
crab
limited
cake.
time thing.
Okay.
You know, like there's only one in existence, and that's how you get people to buy it.
That sounds no.
Be like,
And then-
eat Nemo. Okay.
And then Nemo just
The only
stops
one.
appearing in every ride. Every copy of the movie, he's just like photoshopped out. Oh god.
Insert Nemo here.
Yeah. Anyway, this little breakfast shindig is only temporary. It is just going to be during the fall, from October 1st to December 7th, and it's from
Now, would they
7:30
do
to 11.
food shaped like it, like Nemo shaped, I don't know, pancakes.
They have Mickey-shaped waffles.
How far of a stretch is Nemo shaped pancakes?
That's not that far of a stretch. They could do that.
See? And then what if they're actually made out of Nemo? Then
No,
it's an issue.
because then it's
As
an
long-
issue.
As long as it's not actually in it and it just looks like it, and we
That's
call it
fine.
that.
That's cool.
Because apparently that's ethically correct.
If you say Nemo shaped, and also I don't think people think that clownfish is going to be in pancakes. Is that a general? If you get like a waffle, do you think there are mice in it?
No.
Okay, so Mickey Mouse pancake or Mickey Mouse waffles is a pretty logical thing. Anyway, that's that. One more little tiny food thing, which it's very known. It's Harambee Nights related, is why Harambee Nights pictures over there. But the Moroccan beef kefta, which I actually heard was really good. I heard that thing was very, very good. The Moroccan beef kefta. I've never had Moroccan food, so I can't tell you what things taste like. They're not gonna serve that at the pre-show anymore. It's just gonna be available at the after show, and you cannot have lamb chops at all anymore. Oh no.
Do people even eat lamb chops?
I don't know. Apparently Africans do. I don't know. I have heard very, very good things about the food at Harambee Nights. So yeah, there's that.
I haven't heard anything.
Really?
So either Disney's doing a bad job at advertising it, or I'm just like blind.
I don't know. I just had some people talking about it on Twitter. Like, oh, the food's delicious. And yeah, that's it. All right.
So-
Stormy, we're not gonna do one tonight, but I mean, pretty much all day I've been asking that question. So there's that.
I was off the grid.
He was. There was no warning. Okay, guys, go to bed. Bye. Like he usually puts on Twitter. But whatever. Okay, we have a little bit of rumors. Rumor has it.
Hold up, before that,
Ooh, okay.
Story Bob says, I say for when one of you guys is absent, you guys pick somebody from the trivia card of winners for hashtag co-host.
Ooh,
That's a good idea.
I like that, actually.
Have the trivia card winners like fight to the death.
There are some people on here I could see like being good co-hosts though, you know?
I want Dibba Disney.
You want Diva Disney? It's pronounced like Diva, Darren, get with it.
Oh, I'm sorry. I'm not good at pronouncing things.
It's like in his Twitter bio. Anyway, we do
I don't know
have...
how to...
Of course you don't, you know?
So I got a 4 on the AP exam.
4, yeah. Okay, so everyone knows, if I asked you to tell me the 2 rides that probably have the longest wait times, what would you guess? What do you
Frozen
mean?
meat, right?
Okay, it doesn't count. Rides, attractions.
It's an attraction.
Wait, rides.
I would have to say... Can I just say the answer because I'm looking at it?
Well,
Or-
okay, just say the right answer because you already looked at it.
I would have to say Soarin and Toy Story Mini because
Whoa!
that was what you wrote down.
How did you know that's what the article is about, Darren?
You know,
There's
it's almost
you
like it's
can't
right in front
read.
of me. Yeah.
I thought you couldn't read. Mickey's PhilharMagic. Yes, time shows. Okay. Anyway, Mission Space Green. There you go. Anyway, those have 2 very, very.
Peacock and Kate actually got it in chat.
Okay, there you go. Soarin, Toy Story Mania. They said it like at the same time too. Good job, guys. Nice job.
Yeah, that's impressive.
Yeah.
Yes. Add them to the card of winners.
Well, I think they're both on there. Oh no, Peacock's not. And actually, Kate is. I think she is. No, she's not. Neither of them are. Whatever. Okay. Anyway, New Year's Eve. There's a 5-hour wait for Soarin'. I do remember that when Epcot. Yeah, ooh, that was crazy. Anyway, with FastPass Plus selections running out very, very quickly for these rides, and all that thing, they may be expanding both Soarin' and Toy Story Mania to accommodate more guests. Now,
I have a map I can pull up.
yes, this is an article I pulled off of DisneyAtWork.com. He's got a lot of very interesting rumors on there. Some of them have been true, some of them haven't. So, I mean, you know, this one right here is saying that he has sources that say there are trailers and stuff setting up a construction site behind the land. We're talking about Epcot right now. Behind the land to construct a third theater for Soarin'. Now, as we know, there is a new ride video coming to Soarin'. There's a new ride video coming to Soarin' in which...
That's where it is.
Yes.
Right there.
Okay, thank you. We all know where the land is. Okay, so, okay.
See, there's Nemo.
Okay, again, Nemo pancakes. For the third time, there's a new ride video coming to Soarin' in which you go all over the world instead of just California. And obviously it's probably going to increase the guest load even more. So what they're doing, allegedly, is building a third theater. Which makes sense. You can accommodate however many guests fit in the theater per 5 minutes.
Why only make a third? Why don't you just double it up, right?
I don't know if there's room. I don't know what kind of room there is. There's also obviously money involved, and Disney's took a big hit with, we keep hearing even worse things about My Magic Plus and the...
I've been saying worse things since day one.
Yeah, you have. Actually, funny thing about the whole My Magic Plus and Magic Band thing. I was reading an article where someone was talking to a Disney executive at the opening Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, and he said, he was joking, but he said, "Yeah, I expect us to make up that $2 billion we spent on My Magic Plus just through $12 turkey legs people are buying on a whim now." I mean, right? You just have your thing. You don't have to reach to your wallet to pick things out, so you can just go,
Yeah.
and then you have a turkey leg,
Yeah, you know.
right? That's something. Anyway, so yes, who knows? We think they're making a third one. We do know that Disneyland Shanghai is going to have 3 Soarin' theaters right out the bat. We've been talking about that for a while.
Okay, hold up. Let me visually aid this, okay?
Okay.
So you have the 2 theaters right here.
Oh,
it's like
God.
It's a building like this, right?
We love Darren's visual aids. Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So you
Yeah.
got that.
We do.
Why don't you? Because the hallway goes straight through the middle.
Mhm.
Why don't you just
Extend the hallway,
out,
make 2.
and then just plop another building right there?
There you
If
go.
if you have room for 1, you have room for 2, essentially.
Okay.
Right? Then you
Yeah.
got 2 there. Then you got a little hallway.
Yes.
Bam,
I
double the capacity. Wait time down in half.
that sounds cool and promise. There's if there, we don't even know if this is happening at all. Whether we don't even know if it's happening at
If
all.
they're taking the time to
Okay.
update the screens and update the physical ride itself and update the film within the ride, wouldn't they have the same time and ability to update the theater itself?
Yeah. I mean,
Like, doesn't that seem like while it's gonna be down for construction anyways, doesn't it seem like a great time to just go and like overhaul everything? Be like, we did this right before, let's make it better. You know, let's figure out how to fit in more people and how to, overall make the experience more enjoyable and a less of a queue line.
Right.
Isn't that the whole premise of My Magic Plus?
Yes, I think that there is definitely merit to this one. However, the Toy Story expansion idea goes against one of my master plans for Hollywood Studios.
Let me pull out the map.
We know where Toy Story Mania is. Actually, okay, you'll notice when Darren brings there's Woody, very nice Woody pancakes. Yeah, so, yes, as you can see, there is Toy Story Mania, and right to the left of it is Soundstage 1. Now, at the moment, Soundstage 1 is being used for the Frozen Summer Fun ice skating thing, which I saw a line for. There's a lot of people waiting online to ice skate. That's crazy.
There's the hat.
P. Clark says bring back Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but Disney doesn't own that anymore, so they can't do that. I like that. I liked Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, but whatever. Anyway, what they might be doing is taking Soundstage 1...
Take the soundstage and then just kind of move that over.
And expanding it into more of a loading thing. Because there are 2 track systems.
If you could expand the line, right?
Right.
If you're able to expand the line, like, not the line, the physical ride, if you could expand that out, then you're set.
Well,
Because
what
then
they
you
want
have
to do
more
is...
car capacity.
they want to add a third... They may, allegedly, be adding a third ride system. There's 2 right now, which a lot of people don't even realize because you're spinning around and everything.
Do the 2 run at the same time?
Yeah.
Really? I thought only 1 ran at a time. Wasn't sure, though.
No. So they might take Soundstage 1 and increase the capacity even further, which would be pretty cool.
That's an idea.
Now, people don't want to believe this because
that goes against your idea of just overall leveling everything and
well,
or whatever.
I don't want to level everything, but it goes against what people want. People have been like speculating forever. They want a new attraction there. Now, my whole idea was
an article on tourist tips, and
Okay.
they were talking about how you completely strip every single building in Hollywood Studios except for like Tower of Terror, Star Tours, and Rock and Roller Coaster.
okay. So keep Sunset Boulevard and keep Boulevard and keep Star Tours and get rid of everything else.
Like you keep the physical buildings there, but you just retheme every single one of them. You make the entirety of the left half Star Wars. You do the back half all Pixar, and then you do like the front left like Disney classic stuff.
That was literally my idea.
Really?
Yeah, that has been my idea forever.
Oh.
I've said this on the show multiple times. People can back me up.
This website had the exact same idea.
Well, then I guess I'm doing something right.
I didn't know that was your exact idea. They also had something like a Muppet Land thing.
A Muppet Land? I don't know about that.
Like between like where Pixar and Star Tours would be, like kind of using like that whole area, just retheme it as Muppets.
I guess something could happen. I mean, what I've been saying is keep Sunset the way it is.
Who
Sunset's
replaced
cool.
the hat with the Death Star?
I don't like that.
Really?
Because also Star Wars wouldn't be there. I don't think, unless we really wanted to expand it that much. That's a huge amount of space for Star Wars. If we're doing it all around the whole Echo area, bringing it all the way there, that is a lot of room. Now, people don't want Indy to go, and apparently there's an Indy, a new Indy series coming. I don't know if that's confirmed or not, but that's been rumored that there's a new Indy series. You know, with the whole Mutt Williams storyline going on because Harrison Ford's getting old. So yeah, there's that. And so people are saying that they might be closing Indy. Apparently, Disney's told Indy cast members.
They're not closing it.
Yeah, but Disney apparently also told Indy cast members that they might be closing whenever because that trail wasn't meant to last as long as it has. So we've heard very conflicting things.
Park, right?
I don't know, did it? I mean, we've heard very conflicting things in the past like year or so regarding the future of Indy, because we have had kind of a decrease in Indy's relevance. But people still love it. It's still a classic.
It's weird. Last year was the first time I've ever seen Indy, because just at a sheer time, like
I mean, personally, it's not one of my favorites.
You know what?
It doesn't make
if you have the hour, like what's
right.
The hour?
It's old. It's long.
If you have that time, which a lot of people don't have, because Hollywood Studios and Animal Kingdom, there's still those half-day park type of things. Like
I don't know if Hollywood Studios is a half-day park. Say whatever you want. Anyway.
I treat it as such.
Okay.
Even though I shouldn't. Like, you do Animal Kingdom in the morning and then...
No,
like,
I wouldn't do that. Animal Kingdom, I go on Kilimanjaro, Everest, and then beat it. Because also it probably starts pouring by then. And Animal Kingdom is the worst place to be when it starts pouring.
I don't like roller coasters. I'm not a big fan of the heights, so I don't even do Everest. I'm like...
Right.
Safari, Dinosaur, then I'm out.
I don't really like Dinosaur that much.
2 hours.
I liked Dinosaur when I was littler, but as I've grown up, I don't really like it as much.
Dinosaur has really... It hasn't lived up anymore.
Yeah, I know. So yeah, Hollywood, with the way Hollywood Studios probably will be done. I mean, my plan says keep the hat. I don't know what your site with touring tips plan says.
You know what? I think
I grew up with the hat.
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not like...
I'm one of the few people that didn't actually mind the wand being there because we grew up with it. Even though
exactly.
I understood it was an eyesore and I was like, yeah, whatever. But I saw it as that whatever thing. And I wasn't like,
exactly. Because, I mean, like, we're 16 and 17. We weren't around for, like, the pre-hat days.
It was like 3 when right? When they go on?
I think so. Something like that.
Mid-90s, late 90s.
Yeah, we were young.
Yeah.
So I mean,
and same with the wand at Epcot.
Yeah, the same exact thing with the wand. We grew up with this stuff, and so we don't find it as much of a bother as some of the previous generation people do.
There was a 2-year gap between when I went to Epcot. I went in 07,
right?
Which is ironically the year that the wand went down.
Yeah.
And I went before the wand went down. So then going back 2 years later and not seeing the wand, it's like that. Going on the left path all the time and then taking the right path, and it just had me like so confused.
Yeah, I feel you.
Because like as a young child, you use Epcot's a circle, right? And you can't tell which direction you're going in because it's a circle on all sides. but that wand is like kind of like, oh, here, are we on this side or this side?
Is that really how you determined where you were?
Yes.
When I was little, I was always really into the maps and stuff. I was really into the maps. I was always holding a map, opening the map, looking where we were going. I always loved that.
This is the first park map I can ever say I've ever owned.
Really? Well, I never did those maps. I always just got the ones that day and stuff.
Well, yeah, you pick them up and then you throw them out 5 minutes later. That's what I.
Oh, that's not what I did.
I was
kept
like,
it.
I can't bring this thing on Space Mountain. Like,
I just filled it up.
I got my arms to take care of.
Yeah. Okay. Well, yes, exactly. These park icons are different for us than they are for other people. But moving back to what I was actually talking about was the whole Hollywood Studios. My idea for it, at least. My idea utilizes Soundstage 1. Since I want the entire, quote-unquote left half, it's really the east half, I think, of the park. Yeah, it's east. It's kind of east. It's on like a 45-degree angle, so, it's actually like southeast, but whatever. That whole side of the park would be Star Wars. Then the entire backlot area would be Pixar, including Pixar Place. And then the rest will kind of just stay the way it is. Now, during this, Muppets would go, which I'm cool with as long as Muppets stays at DCA.
Okay, so you don't want Disney to trash it entirely.
I don't want them to trash the Muppets. I'm cool as long as it still exists. If they just keep it
as long as it's just in the back closet, I'm fine with it.
Well, the Disney California Adventure's not the back closet.
No, I'm saying, how many times have you been to DCA?
Twice.
Okay. How many times have you been to Hollywood Studios?
More than twice.
Exactly. So it's irrelevant to you if it's there. You're just like, I just don't want them to get rid of it. Like,
right.
I don't want to see it.
Well, no, if I ever go back to California, I want to be like, okay, here's Muppets again. Because I enjoy Muppets, I like Muppets. My sister and my father will tell you completely different things. They hate the Muppets, but I like the Muppets.
For a guy that likes almost all Disney attractions, Muppets is one of those time wasters, right? Muppets is kind of like Ellen, except...
I like Ellen, too! What's wrong with Ellen?
That's my...
Ellen plus Bill Nye is
ride.
awesome. It's 90s Ellen and Bill Nye, but still.
Yeah. No, but I'm saying it's just one of those time waster attractions, right? It's 40 minutes long.
Okay.
Right?
Well, Muppets is like 20, first of all.
Ellen is listed as number 2 on my favorite attractions.
Is it really?
I mentioned this a few weeks ago. You can go on Disney's website.
Yeah, you know that.
They can get you a custom map, and with your favorite attractions. And they ordered it for me. Like, they put it in the correct order, but apparently incorrect order because Test Track is listed at 4.
Wow.
While Ellen is listed at 2.
And then, of course, legit, it's the same thing like that. There's going to be a ton of the Muppet fans, the hardcore Jim Henson fans, saying, don't get rid of the Muppets, that was the last project Jim Henson ever worked on with the Muppets.
So what they should do is they should release a DVD version of it.
I like that too. I would buy that.
They should give the rights back to what's it, Henson Studios or whatever?
Well, I think Disney owns Henson Studios, first of all. Right?
I guess. Yeah, okay. So...
Disney could just put out... Disney owns the Muppets now, first of all.
They convert it to 2D, and then they just be like, here, you guys want it? Have it. And they release it as like this limited time.
No, because 3D is like kind of a important aspect in the storyline. So they just give you those gimmicky little 3D glasses that you put in.
But don't you need like the special camera or whatever to shoot it?
No. One of those
Oh, it's one of those weird ones where it's like the two colors.
Yeah, the blue and red ones. It's really old and really 90s, but I'd be cool with that. I never even thought of that, Darren. Good job.
I'm great with ideas.
It's a good idea. Good idea. I'm great with ideas. The guy, I can never be an Imagineer. They think about things too much.
Look, I'm not saying I put a lot of thought into my ideas. Look at how this podcast turned out.
Hey, I think we've done a pretty good job for what we've done.
It took 11 months to get here.
For 2 high schoolers, I think we've done a pretty good job. Right? Okay. But yeah, I get what you mean. If they want to preserve Muppets that way, they could do that. I like that.
Because that way you settle the ideas of people saying, hey, don't get rid of this because it's Jim Henson's last project. Be like, you want it, you could have it. And then they get rid of it and nobody complains.
Okay,
right?
Okay, yeah. If I get they should do that for like every ride they close. Just release it on DVD or something.
There was a project, right, before Horizons closed, where these guys, you know how Horizons was a really slow-moving ride?
Yeah.
These guys, they went around on with cameras or whatever, and they filmed every single inch of the ride. They would get out of the ride vehicles. This is before like Disney had people watching you in every single room.
Right. Well, cameras, really.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There are
Okay.
people watching.
Yeah.
Through the cameras. And so people would, these guys, they would get out of the Horizon vehicles, and they would document every single inch of all of the scenes in Horizons.
Wow. And they didn't finish?
No, they did finish.
Okay. Is this publicly
There's
available?
one somewhere. Yeah. You can look it up.
I want to find it. Yeah, I'll definitely look at that.
Yeah. I remember I was talking with somebody about that, and that's the first time I had heard of it.
Right.
But that's a really
So
cool thing.
back to my Hollywood Studios plan. That's what we were talking about. We keep getting sidetracked about my Hollywood Studios plan.
Somehow, managed to like drive.
Yeah.
around.
So anyway, in this whole awesome half the park being Star Wars land, they have to do it on a level of immersion equal to or better than Harry Potter if they want to compete with Universal. First of all.
Yeah, that's what I was saying.
Second of all.
It's so much of a step ahead of Avatar Land. Like Disney can't
Yes,
be
it
sitting
is.
staring at themselves saying Avatar Land is our way to compete with Diagon Alley. Like they can't be sitting there saying that.
Right. Because, well, I think, yeah. Yes, I agree. Now, the other thing near Muppets is Toy Story, is the Pizza Planet. Now,
Yeah.
Pizza Planet, in my opinion, should have been where Pixar Place is from the start. You should have had all your Pixar things together, but I understand that's not how the space worked out. So, my idea is convert Soundstage 1 into Pizza Planet.
Mhm.
I've said this before, you've all heard it before. So there you go. You turn Soundstage 1 into Pizza Planet. It's in Pixar Place. Second of all, Pixar Place will have a major space problem alleviated because all of the backlot will turn into Pixar Place. And then it's right next to Toy Story, so it all makes
Yeah.
sense.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
100%.
You could do a recreation of Andy's room. A huge Andy's room. Well, I just saw that on the spot. But yeah, there you go. Mike found it for us.
Yeah. There's a link.
I'm opening that now before I forget about it.
Mike, was I pretty spot on about with what I was talking about though? Apparently you have this thing like
right.
bookmarked or whatever.
Yeah.
But yeah, they got videos and stuff.
So there you go. That's my thing with Hollywood Studios. And then Pixar, I don't know what they should do, really. Crush's Coaster, move it over to NA. Not that you really want to take away selling points from Paris because Paris doesn't do well.
Yeah.
But
They barely broke even this year or something.
I don't know. It's not even it's Euro Disney. Euro Disney.
Yeah.
No one cares about Euro Disney. That's really
I like that idea that Kate had. You put Pizza Planet trucks
all
around
the park. Hidden Pizza Planet tracks. Like
Yeah.
hidden Mickey's, but Pizza Planet
Well,
tracks.
it's like you add it into the scenery.
Well, there's already one somewhere.
Like, let's say you're riding like Star Tours or whatever, right? And then like as you're getting ready to leave, like on like the side of one of the things you fly past, you see like Pizza Planet.
Yeah. That'd be pretty cool. But if you're doing also, here's an idea with Pixar Place, right? Since we're expanding Pixar Place, every attraction, restaurant, or something in Pixar Place has a Pizza Planet truck in it, except for the Monsters Inc. one.
Monsters Inc.
Which one is the one? No, Incredibles. Incredibles. Which was the one without the Pizza Planet truck?
That's incredible.
That's Incredibles. So except for an Incredibles thing.
How did they forget that?
I don't know. That'd just be a cool little like Easter egg thing. If it's one in every single ride or attraction, restaurant, whatever, except for whatever is Incredibles, it'd be cool. Disneyland Paris already made a Ratatouille and has a very terrible spelling of Ratatouille, by the way. Land. I can't do better, so I don't know what I'm criticizing. But yeah, that's all I got.
That's in Paris. I've yet to see how that turned out. Didn't that open today?
It opened, yeah. I saw someone linked me a video of like a launch trailer for it, and it looked pretty impressive. Not Diagon Alley impressive, but impressive nonetheless.
Ratatouille.
How are you spelling it? I guess she's French. Forget it.
Yeah. Ratatouille.
Okay.
Hold up, let me see when it opens. Apparently it opened in 2012. That is not correct.
What? Well, no, the
that's the land.
lands. We're talking about the attraction, the new attraction. The land opened.
Oh, it opens tomorrow actually.
There you go. Tomorrow. I thought it was yesterday, but it's tomorrow. I don't really
Yeah,
know.
that was Disney's competition to Diagon Alley. They're gonna.
No, it's
France.
not. No, it's not. It's just a little thing to make Disneyland Paris kind of appealing. Like I said, I would definitely go if I was in Paris.
Like I was
but...
tweeting out yesterday, I demand to see all the parks numbers yesterday because I guaranteed that yesterday, both Universal parks had beaten out Magic Kingdom and Hollywood Studios.
I remember someone was at Universal the other day, and they were talking about how they saw a ton of people with Frozen Summer Fun T-shirts on. Wait, Diva, was that you? It might have. Someone was talking. It was. I don't know.
Yeah, it might have been Diva.
Might have been Diva. Anyway, that's all
I've been saying Diva for like.
No, it says it in his profile.
I don't read. We've established this episode already.
God damn it.
But yeah, I saw pictures of MK a few days ago. When did this open? Yesterday or so?
Right? There you go. It was Diva.
And Magic Kingdom was reasonably full yesterday. Like there was a decent amount of people.
Magic Kingdom hit capacity the other day.
Yeah.
It wasn't yesterday. It was 2 days ago or something like that. They did reach
yesterday.
Oh yeah, of course.
When, Diagon Alley was open.
Because then you might have the people that are like me. Mike was telling me how he spent 6 hours on the line, right? I said I would just wait until like next week and go.
Yeah.
Maybe those people are like me, don't want to go opening day. Whatever. It is 10 o'clock, so do we want to call it?
Yeah, let's call it.
All right, Darren.
Great episode, guys. Thank you guys for watching. We shall see you guys next time.
Good night, everyone. Bye.